Hello everybody and welcome back. Sometimes anyone wants to get unforgettable emotions and see the scariest mysteries. Fortunately, there are horror movies that provide us with this opportunity. And in 2020, all fans of this film genre should expect to enjoy not only the sequels of successful horrors, but also new films that will show the world the deepest fears and terrible monsters. And if you're ready to face them, watch this video to make sure you won't miss the best horror movies of 2020. Brahms The Boys 2. William Brent Bell is going to scare us again with a new horror story in the sequel to the 2016 film The Boy. The movie will tell us about the family that moves into the Heelshire mansion, where their young son Jude, played by Christopher Convery, finds a porcelain doll called Brahms. Prepare to discover new horrifying mysteries in this movie starring Katie Holmes and Ralph Ineson. The Invisible Man. In case you adore horror films mixed with detective elements, you certainly shouldn't miss this movie. It was directed and written by Leigh Whannell, who is famous for working on such films as Saw, Insidious, and Upgrade. The movie relates a story about the woman named Cecilia Cass, aka Elizabeth Moss, who decided to break up with the scientist Adrian Griffin, played by Oliver Jackson Cohen. After it, she receives news about her ex-boyfriend's suicide and starts rebuilding her life for better. But soon Cecilia begins to suspect her deceased lover isn't dead. A Quiet Place Part 2. Do you think it can't be interesting to watch the movie where almost all events happened in absolute silence? Then you certainly need to get acquainted with this film directed by John Krasinski. This is a sequel to the original movie that will show us the survived members of the Abbott family trying not to die in a dangerous but quiet outside world. Except for the original cast, we'll see such stars as Cillian Murphy and Jamian Hunsu. Although there are few details about the plot, it's safe to say that horrible monsters won't be the only danger our main characters will face. Antlers. The supernatural horror film is based on the story The Quiet Boy, published in Guernica. The audience will see the events that take place in a small town in Oregon, where a teacher with her brother and local sheriff are worried about a young student who turns out to keep a mysterious creature in his own home. Prepare yourself to plunge into an exciting and dangerous atmosphere in this awesome movie directed by Scott Cooper. And among other benefits of this film is a great cast that includes Kerry Russell, Jesse Plemons, and Jeremy T. Thomas. Plus, it's a no-brainer that the movie will certainly satisfy the fans of folk horror and admirers of mystical detective stories. Spiral. Hot-blooded detective Zeke Banks, aka Chris Rock, wants to stop working in the shadow of his father, a well-known police veteran played by Samuel L. Jackson. Suddenly, Zeke and his partner get the task to investigate the series of gruesome murders. From this moment, two detectives get caught up in a dangerous game with their lives on the line. The movie director Darren Lynn Bousman ensures that it will surpass the previous parts of the Saw franchise. However, the fans may be disappointed because Tobin Bell won't appear in this horror film. The Purge 5. Although there are no details about the plot of the movie, it's expected that it will show the results of the events that happened in Purge election year. In addition, the franchise creator James DeMonaco has announced that it will be the last installment of this film series. Besides, according to the latest news, the movie will be directed by Everardo Gout, and cast includes such famous stars as Tenek Huerta, Suzanne Bromite, and Anthony Molinari. The Conjuring 3. Are you ready to face unknown evil in a new film directed by Michael Chavez? The plot is based on the famous trial of Arne Johnson, who claimed that demonic possession had made him kill his landowner. The great fact is that Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson will continue playing the roles of the Warrens in this movie. And it goes without saying that it'll be interesting to watch these famous paranormal investigators trying to win a fight for the soul of a young boy. Halloween Kills. Michael Myers is going to continue his terrible murders into the 12th film of the Halloween series. In this part, this immortal maniac will face again with Laurie Strode, aka Jamie Lee Curtis. Besides, we'll see Strode's daughter and granddaughter, who will also risk the danger in this thrilling movie. It stands a good chance to succeed not only due to its star cast, but also to famous film director David Gordon Green, who has already worked on the previous part of the franchise. Escape Room 2. After the incredible success of the original Escape Room, there are no doubts that we should expect the announcement of its sequel. Unluckily, the plot details for this movie are kept under wraps. Nevertheless, we know that Adam Robitel was announced to be its director. Also, Logan Miller and Taylor Russell, who played in the original movie, officially joined the cast along with Isabel Fuhrman and Holland Roden. Army of the Dead. What do you think about plotting a heist on Las Vegas casino during the horrible zombie outbreak? This is just a story that we will see in this horror movie directed by famous Zack Snyder. Also, the film won't just scare us, but also thrill with impressive action scenes and amazing acting of Dave Bautista, Ella Purnell, and other notable stars. Take into account that the movie will be released on Netflix, and its director ensures that it will be epic, funny, and a crazy adventure. So we'll definitely be satisfied after watching this film. That's all for now. Don't forget to share with us your thoughts about the horror movie you're waiting for. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give us a like, comment, and subscribe.